Let's give another round of applause for Ben Tate. And just to make it clear, we on East Campus do not prefer to be called Nazi campus. Yeah, we prefer National Socialist campus. How many seniors do we have here tonight? Nothing better you guys are doing than being here. I've slowly realized as I try to find a job next year that I'm not going to end up being unemployed because I'm not qualified for anything, although that's not going to help. I'm going to end up being unemployed because I'm a lazy fucking idiot who doesn't want to take more than 5 minutes to apply for anything. And I realized that what that's going to end up, the career path that's going to end up driving me to is to become that actual lazy homeless person that every conservative politician has ever used as a talking point. The one who keeps, like, healthcare benefits and, you know, basically money from going to people who actually don't have a job for a good reason. So I'm going to be the guy on TV when, you know, Herman Cain, you know, God rest his soul, is up there talking about why there shouldn't be welfare payments for people, and the reporter's going to be like, so just how hard has the recession hit you? And I'm going to go, this hasn't done anything for me. I fucking don't want to work. I'm lazy as shit. I'm not deprived of anything. I deprive myself because I'm lazy as fuck. And then the camera's going to pan back to, you know, the people who actually don't have a job for a good reason. And they're going to get fucked. Second joke. My girlfriend has an aunt who's a lesbian, and that's fine, except I've never met this person really, but she's apparently a real horrid bitch. Which, you know, I mean, that's fine in its own right, too. At a family gathering, so I guess I should say I've met this person once, for the purposes of this show. About 5 or 6 months ago, we were sitting there talking, and I'd never seen this woman before, so I wanted to make sure that I didn't inadvertently kind of say something about her when I didn't know she was there. So, as we're talking, I kind of said under my breath, you know, oh, so which one's the bitchy lesbian? Not realizing that she was standing right over my shoulder, you know, directly within earshot, and she kind of turns and goes, uh-huh, and I go, I mean, butchy lesbian, I'm really interested in your culture. I wanted to ask why you're so mean. I mean, why you don't like men? I don't like them either. Think it's cool. Solidarity. Third joke. One thing I really like to do is watch the BBC News Service. If anyone's ever seen that, they have this gravitas that you don't really get on your local news service. But the problem is that you don't get the kind of wacky local news coverage that a Des Moines channel, whatever, will provide you. So what I like to do instead is flip between the two channels one by one. And so this is kind of what that sounds like. Well, local dog walkers are on strike again for the first time since the reation of hostilities in the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Before this puppy power trip gets out of hand, we better make sure that Benjamin Netanyahu doesn't plunge the conflict-stricken region into further violence and chaos. It remains to be seen whether the two sides have a legitimate bone to pick with each other, or whether they're simply barking up the wrong tree. In other news, the State Fair Commissioner's Office is reporting a startling influx in the number of Estonian refugees seeking asylum in Naperton County. Estimates range from anywhere to 15 to 400,000 rockets fired by militants this month alone, resulting in catastrophic structural damage and the cancellation of next month's Tri-State Squirrel Rodeo. Finally, tempers flared last night at a Lakewood District School Board meeting when Iranian President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad showed up to class wearing a t-shirt proclaiming his membership of the Federal Booty Inspectors. District Superintendent Brian Anderson called the decision regrettable, but Ahmadinejad remains defiant, on Tuesday releasing a statement in which he characterized sanctions as a Western-led effort to attack Iranian sovereignty, and a statement in which he said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know wearing a sweet shirt was illegal in this country. Why don't you expletives sue me?" That's right, President Jeffers, I'm talking to you. For all of us here at Channel 5 News, I'm Rodney Thickburger. And remember, folks, thanks for watching. Go out into the streets and play football with a crumpet. Good night, everyone.